Hi guys, this is David. With this video, I want to talk about a subject called overpopulation. Now, in a nutshell, what I'm going to say is that it actually is a myth. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because if anybody, especially anybody living in the regular modern type of civilization, is really paying attention, then you can see why that would be a myth. And the reason why the reason why I say that is because there's been times before when, well, for example, like one of the jobs I had in the past, I was doing deliveries, and I was driving all over Ohio. There was parts of Ohio that I was driving around to where you could see fields of stuff being grown, and I'm talking about like corn and different type of agriculture and stuff that was being grown, but it would go on for miles. I'm talking about for a long distance. And there was even parts too where the fields were just sitting empty as well, where there was not growing anything at all. And again, that type of stuff was going on for miles. So that right there alone actually can be one of the biggest reasons as far as telling you about the fact that overpopulation is a myth, because yeah, I mean, there's, cities along the coast, whether it's East Coast or West Coast or around Florida and places like that, that has a lot of people. But, you figure there's still a lot of land throughout the U.S. and lots of land throughout other parts of the world as well that has nobody in it at all. In fact, whether you guys want to believe it or not, there is still parts of the world to where nobody within the modern civilization at all anyways has even set foot in. Maybe some people, back in ancient times and ancient history or something, but as far as anybody in modern times, modern times, nobody has even set foot in certain parts of the lands that's in different parts of the world. So as far as the overpopulation thing, that is definitely a myth for sure, because there's still lots of land out there that can be used as far as, homesteads, and be used as far as people being able to build houses and build communities and things like that. There's still tons of lands out there that can be used to do that with. So to try to say that the world is being overpopulated and try to say that there's no more room for more people and things like that, that's a bunch of crap. That is actually made up crap that is made up, really, to tell you the truth, by the elitists. And if you don't know who they are, then go ahead and look them up. The elitists are people that are in usually high power, they have tons of money and things like that, and they want the regular they want people, let's call it sheeple, is what you would refer to it, to think, and try to condition them to think that it's a good ideal to depopulate the people. In other words, to kill people off, to get rid of a lot of people, in all kinds of different ways too, whether it's from wars or from disease or whatever the case is. They want people to think, though, try to desensitize people, though, and think that it's okay to get rid of a lot of people because we're supposedly overpopulated, which, like I said, is a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of made up crap. And to give you another example too, I did actually see this one video where this guy, I don't know if he was from Australia or what, but he did a like a mathematical type of equation or whatever you want to call it, to where he showed to where you figure if there's about 6 billion people in the world, and if you take all those people and just on Australia alone, if you divide up plots of land, you can give about a quarter of an acre of land to every single person in the world, as far as the 6 billion people. And that's just Australia. So just think about the rest of the world as it is too. And if you think about this too, you figure there's still lots of the ocean that we don't even know about as yet as well too. What's really crazy to think about, and really that still even boggles my mind too, for that matter, is how it is that we actually know more about space and know more about our universe than we actually know about our oceans. And you figure too, the oceans is 70% of our world, so that also too is a lot of territory that can also be used as far as building communities and civilizations and cities and things like that too, because you can build cities underneath the ocean as well. You can build, we have the materials and the type of manpower and type of people, engineers out there, know-how that can build cities under the sea as well too. So yeah, when it comes to the world and when it comes to the people that we have in this world, there's no such thing as overpopulation. That actually is a myth all the way. So definitely that's something that you don't want to try to believe the hype on, because there's no such thing. People has made that up though. And you can do your own research as well too if you need to, but the science actually is already around you if you're just paying attention. If you go out on a drive, especially out in the countryside somewhere, that's all you got to do. Just take a drive out in the countryside and you will see tons and tons and tons of land where there's nobody even around. You'll see that there's some areas where it might be miles before you even see a house. So you figure if you got miles of land before you even see a house, then yeah, you got lots of potential there as far as being able to build houses and build property and build cities or whatever. And it's not just Ohio either. If you go out west too, it's even more of that same type of situation where you got lots of land that can be used still as far as building properties and things like that, whether it's in the desert or wherever it is. But yeah, it can be done. It might be a little bit of a challenge when you start doing stuff like that as far as building in the deserts, but we do have the resources, and we do have the engineers, like I said, and people that knows how to do it to get it done. So yeah, it can definitely be done. So yeah, that's it. As far as actually, I just thought about that too. I was getting ready to talk about power as well too, as far as energy and stuff like that, but that can be a whole different video because I got lots of stuff I can say about that too actually. So I'll probably make that as a whole different video. But yeah, that's it then for this video. Again, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, as always, let me know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Feel free to leave any comments if you have any, and hit the thumbs up button. And feel free to share this on Facebook and things like that too. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.